Yards coming in on 106 carries, 13 touchdowns, and a 9.7 per carry average.
Yeah, and he's a kind of a 13 rushing touchdowns, a 16 total. He's a versatile young man, and maybe overshadowed at times by some of his teammates like Giuliano or Shaquan Lane, but an effective back.
First down 10. Hawks at the 30-yard line with 4:50 remaining, first quarter of the state championship game. Here's the pitch to Braxton at the 30. Feels his way across the 25-yard line. Got a good lead block. Here it is.
The Woodbridge linebackers doing a nice job of reading these plays. Albanese, number 30, coming up to make the hit. That time strung out beautifully by the Barons.
Braxton 6 rushes, 19 yards so far. Picked up a good 5.5 on that play. Brings up second down 5 for J.P. Stevens. Ball just inside the 25-yard line. Lane throws, caught by Powell, and he's hit immediately and brought down. Just a quick little wide receiver screen at about the 22-yard line.
It's going to be another third and short situation. That time, a pretty good idea by Lane with the linebackers coming up for the stunt, and just a little quick opener. Sets up a 3rd and 2.
Now on 3rd down and 2, they've been going to Braxton in these type of situations. Let's see what the Hawks coaching staff has in mind this time. They send receiver split left and right. Powell goes in motion. Lane gives up the middle. Davis gets the call and looks like he has the first down. That's Jamil Davis, who comes in with over 500 yards rushing.
Yeah, the Hawks have a lot of weapons when you talk about Lane and Braxton and Powell and Davis. All very interchangeable backs. And again, the first down is picked up by the Hawks. Nice crowd on hand here at Prisco Stadium. What is really if you take out the wind, it's not a bad early December afternoon.
Absolutely. You can get some pretty bad weather at this time of year. This is the 7th play of the drive, and the Hawks have had the football for over 3 minutes. They have a 1st and 10 inside the 20-yard line. Here's the give, trying to go wide, and Powell heading for the end zone. Touchdown, J.P. Stevens. 19 yards on the touchdown run by Frank Powell.
Well, right now, the J.P. Stevens offensive line doing a real nice job, and on that toss, almost looked effortless on the TD run, and we'll take another look at it. Simple handoff. Really, the Woodbridge pursuit is just not there, and looked almost too easy for the 6 for the Hawks.
Hawks will kick the extra point. The kick is up. It is good. Pat Ciccarello with the kick. And J.P. Stevens draws first blood. The Hawks lead it by the score of 7-0.
What are you going to take?
Algebra.
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 If no one's explained how algebra, geometry, and calculus can improve your future, demand that you be told. Call NACME. We'll tell you.
Welcome back to Prisco Stadium. 3:25 remaining first quarter. It is 7-0. J.P. Stevens. Line drive kick. Picked up by, looks like Kahem Cohen, and he's across the 25-yard line. Woodbridge will put it in play there. The drive for J.P. Stevens, 7 plays, 40 yards. They ate up 3 minutes and 20 seconds. And, of course, capped off by the 19-yard touchdown run by Powell. The key was the conversion on the second 3rd down and 2 situations. 2, actually, 3rd down and 2 situations that they converted on.
And Bill Nyers and company from Woodbridge have their hands full. They have not had any good field position yet, Lou, and right now they start off at their own 25.
Here's the give. Cohen, hit and drop, trying to spin across the 25, so he picks up a couple. For the most part, Woodbridge has not been able to run between the tackles here in the first quarter.
Well, they haven't, and right now in the trenches in the early going, it's been J.P. Stevens winning the war.
Let's go down to Anthony Campilia on the sidelines. Ant?
Thanks, Lou. That last drive by J.P. Stevens, exactly what they need to do in this football game. Eat up the clock, put points on the board early. Woodbridge offense has been having some trouble with the wind here. We'll have to wait and see if they can adapt and get on the board themselves. Back up to you.
Here's another wide receiver screen. Pete in the Army, who came into the game with 35 receptions. A good call, but he picks up about 5 on the play, and it brings up 3rd down and long.
Well, they did very well with possession receiving like that against Piscataway in the first round of the playoffs. And the Army has had some great numbers. He had 9 receptions against Old Bridge, 7 against Piscataway. A great possession receiver, but Woodbridge is going to have to move the ball a little more effectively.
2 minutes left, first quarter. Hawks lead it 7-0. Here's McGrath, he looks to throw, has protection, fires, had a man wide open at the 35, but couldn't get it to the receiver.
And no one was within 5 yards of the Army on the other side of the field. That time underthrown by McGrath to the up receiver, and really the offensive line did a nice job that time protecting McGrath as we see the ball underthrown poorly.
That's Mike Raw, number 34.
Raw is the fullback, but the Army was open about 12 yards down the field.
McGrath will kick his first punt short, 24 yards. You can see the fans bundled up here today. It is a brisk December afternoon. Good snap, but a tough kick. McGrath off the side of his foot, got nothing into that one. And out of bounds at the 45-yard line.
And again, Stevens has excellent field position to start 1st and 10.
13-yard punt for Sean McGrath. It's a tough day, very tough day to kick the football. You know, that football's like a rock today.
It is, and it's windy, and it's also tough to get a hold on the ball.
We just saw a shot of a young lady dressed in a baron uniform, I guess. Baroness, maybe. The average start today, Woodbridge, Stevens starting at the Woodbridge 44. And Woodbridge starting at their own 26. That's quite a difference in field position.
Woodbridge is going to have to establish itself at the line of scrimmage. That time a nice stop by the defensive line. But J.P. Stevens has been able to move the football here in the opening quarter. What a confidence boost this has to be for this team with the insertion of Shaquan Lane, a quarterback, to be able to move the ball so well on the ground. 2nd
down and call it 10. No gain on that first down play from the 42. Here's the flip to Braxton. Looks to get outside, breaks a tackle, and it just gets nailed.
A late flag.
And at the 35, Curtis Brown made a touchdown-saving tackle, and then he had a flag thrown.
You would think it would be an illegal hold, a hold against, or an illegal block on the slot back, perhaps.
Braxton almost got away. It is holding. This will, of course, nullify the play and push the Hawks back. 1 minute left here in this first quarter.
That might have been on Powell, who was trying to block downfield. And the 10-yard penalty assessed against the Hawks.
Ball sits at the 46-yard line. 2nd down and 15. Twin receivers come split to the right side and split backs. Behind Lane, now he's going to run the football, breaks into the open, and then is hit. Ball loose, fumble at the 42. Let's see as they untangle everyone. Woodbridge has recovered.
That time Lane is not used to running out of the